Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm recording this now quite some time after doing the recording for part 2, so I can't show you the boat because it will ruin part 3. So I'm just gonna give a quick explanation as to what happened and what's gonna happen with it, because a lot of the footage I can't currently use because the wind when recording was absolutely diabolical. Hello little man. It's on low voltage cut-off right now, but I've got another battery to give it a go. But yeah, I've done some upgrades to it and it's slower.
Quick, wasn't it?
No, but it's slower now.
Really?
Yeah. So I had to get out because it was the Sunday where I usually do my stuff when I'm free. But now I'm off for Christmas until January the 3rd. So I've got a lot more time so I can get these sorts of things wrapped up. So anyway, enough waffle about that. Let's go on with what's actually going on. Okay, so after part 1, I thought that upgrading was a good idea. I've been watching good old Scaleworks RC. He was using the ZTW Shark G2, using the stock motor, and was having some very good results with it, running it on higher voltages than it's used to. I wanted to try and do the same, but I wanted to upgrade the motor as well to see if I could get something more out of it without having to use such high voltages. So I thought using a slightly larger motor would be better, more torque, bigger prop. I thought that would do the job. I was massively wrong, and if I had watched this video beforehand, then yeah, I would have understood that this is not the way forward. So I put this in. This is a Surpass Hobby 3542 1450 kV, along with, like I said, the ZTW Shark G2. I ran that, and well, as you're about to see, this is the results that I got. Alright, out here now with the UDI Arrow 5 with all my upgrades in. ZTW Shark G2, Surpass Hobby 3542 1450 kV, and I'm running my 3SC and HM now. I'm gonna baby it a little bit at first because I've never, like I said, I've never upgraded the boat before. This is the first time, and I'm not confident enough to go full balls out straight away without at least, you know, giving it a couple of runs and see if there's any problems, because, you know, everything was 100% custom modified, nothing fit at all. So I just need to make sure that I'm doing a job of it. Plus, sorry about the audio, it is super windy right now in the UK on this Sunday, so I apologise. Right, so let's make sure we got the GPS going. Yep, it's picking up the thingy, so we'll do track and then start. Let's see what kind of speeds we can get out of it. I'll give it a bit more. Okay. Might be a couple more. It feels like it's slower, quite a lot slower in fact. Definitely a lot slower. We'll find out for sure in a minute. Oh, feels weighty. Alright, first let's check speed. See what we got going on. Alright, what did we get? So, 20 miles an hour is massively slower. Alright, we've got the 4S pack in. 20 miles an hour. The motor's got a lot more torque. Maybe it will be better at, you know, with a larger prop. Right now, even with this, actually I made a mistake in the last video saying it was a 4219. It's actually a 4214. Yeah, this doesn't go in quite right either, so we're going to have to be careful here. But alright, we got the old trackage, got the old startage. Let's see how it goes on 4S, see if it makes any bloody difference. But right now, all that upgrade has been absolutely for nothing. So let's see what we can get now. This feels a little more lively. Okay.
self-rights, perfect. Certainly spread up a lot of water. Yeah, this is definitely slower. Let's see what we've got on for us at least. So maybe I'm not getting proper full throttle out of it. It might be my adjustments here. But anyway, let's have a look and see what we got. Stopping, readings, 26 miles an hour. Right.
Okay, so after that, with the drivetrain being a little bit tight, I went home again, adjusted some things, and then I've come back out. As you'll see, it's a lot darker, and we'll see if that makes any difference.
Alright, sorry about the wind. It is a crazy windy day in Britain today. Just going to get the battery connected up. I've got the thingy on already. Do the old trap, the old start, and this is super windy. Another go. Seems a little faster, but still very slow. See what we got. Carrying some crap again. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay. In my shoes. Alright, stop. Raid. 21 miles an hour. Yeah. The motor setup is definitely not the one.
So with that poor experience, coupled with the information that I had received by, watching, RC Explained and understanding the way that motors all worked and how you can get a high-speed boat, I realised that an outrunner motor, unless I'm going to be going really high voltages like 6S, I'm not going to get the speeds that I want. But the most important thing about this was to keep the outrun. It allows me to keep the self-righting mechanism, the inertia self-righting. So, I'm not somebody who wants to, I don't have another boat to go and rescue it or anything like that. I kind of rely on the fact that it has self-righting. So I went home that day, looked through my spares, thought about it, came up with a crazy idea as to how I could make this happen. So I grabbed this. This is just a random little Dollartech motor. It's a little no-name I bought from Amazon some time ago. But the interesting thing about it was the wires actually exit from the bottom. So this random water jacket that I bought for very, very cheap, again off of Amazon, actually fits over the entire motor. So I connected this up with the weird contraption, I'll call it for now, in order to make it self-right again, along with the ZTW Shark. I ran it on 2S, and this is what happened.
Right, I've come back out again. I've made some quite significant modifications to the boat, and now I'm going to see if they're going to work. So I've only got it on 2S right now, so that's fine. So to track and start. First, before I even do this, I'm going to test to see if it still self-rights with the modifications I made, and then after that, we'll see what we get speed-wise for this little doodle. Give him a rev. Yeah, it does still self-right. I'll have to rev it though instead. Okay. Oh, it's running backwards, that's why. Okay. Oh, hold on. Put the top on. Now we know it self-rights. Let's see what kind of speeds we can get. on 2S. Oh, the steering's reversed as well, for God's sake. Oh no, changed the wrong one. Oh, there we go. There's the steering's reversed. Okay. That's half throttle-ish. We'll come back around and throttle it. Very smooth. That handle's really nice. That's what we got on. For a 2S battery, that is not bad. That's probably 20 miles an hour or so. Yeah, I have to go with the current. Right now I'm going against it. Right, let's see what that was on 2S. Oh, maybe I'll phone out again. Let's see. Chip, chop, chip. Alright, stoppage, readage, 27 miles an hour on 2S.
So as you can see, big changes from something like this. So what you're gonna see in part 3 is me hopefully perfecting, because I haven't tested it yet, but perfecting that prototype, building a working proper prototype that I can run. Also as well, I did actually try this on the camera as well, but it's too dark to see, so I didn't share that. Did try to run it on 3S, and even though this is only a 900 watt motor, this just wouldn't do it. Anything above 50-60% throttle, it would just cut.
No.
The boat was out in the middle of the water in the dark for a second. I thought, oh my god, I'm gonna have to go swimming out to get it, and you know, that was not a lot of fun. So in part 3, what you're gonna see is, number 1, a more perfected, better version of this. You're gonna see the boat have a complete redesign, relook. I thought, well, if I'm gonna do all these changes, I might as well try and paint it. Warning, I'm not a good painter, but I'm quite proud of what I managed to produce. And on top of that, I knew that this really didn't have the kick in order to, you know, to make things happen. So I've upgraded to a 150 amp fly color ESC, which has been so much better. So in part 3, you're going to see all of those things. Monday hopefully should be the day, because Sunday is probably going to be a little bit of crappy weather, but I believe Monday is going to be not so windy, and there might even be a little bit of sun, and because I'm off, I'll be able to go on a Monday. So hopefully I'll be able to do testing either tomorrow or Monday, which means that then I'll be able to get the video out for part 3, you know, very soon after this one. So, you know, I hope, as per usual, hope you enjoyed watching this video. Drop me a like, drop me a comment, drop me a subscribe if you enjoyed the video and you want to keep up with, you know, the trials and tribulations of me trying to speed run my Arrow 5, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Take care.